Pain and its purpose. This is what we are going to talk about today, and especially about chronic pain. What is the purpose of chronic pain? So there are three main purposes of pain. The first one, as you see here, is to punish, the second to protect, and then to prioritize. And to make it more clear what that actually means, we have some stories related to that. Pain to punish. Let's just imagine this is Anna, and Anna, let's say it's 75 years old, and before she's going to visit her family, she always experiences some back pain. And also if she gets into complicated situation, if she is not feeling very well, if she's anxious or she's very stressed, she's experiencing very heavy back pain. In this case, we're talking about the punishment. So it is possible that for Anna, in Anna's case, it was like she was asked by her mother when she was 5 to watch her baby brother Brian, and they have been playing in the kitchen. And Anna was suddenly focusing on her dolls and forgot to watch her brother because at this age, this is age appropriate. But Brian, his little brother, her little brother, was running out to the street and unfortunately hit very heavily by a car. The accident was so heavy that Brian lost his leg on the same day. So they had to go to the hospital, and of course, everybody blamed Anna for the happening. And this, in this case, is the root cause of the pain punishing her, especially if she thinks about the family, because everybody is still blaming her. Her parents are not alive anymore, but she's going to visit her brother, and she also got a sister that is still alive. They're still blaming her. And if she thinks about this going to visit her family or being in a stressful situation and so on, the pain is coming back to punish her. Of course, this is not logical and this is not like it should be. I just want to tell you that it is possible that pain exists or pain stays because the pain thinks it still has a purpose to do. And this could also be a very silly or very bad thing, like punishing you your whole life, like we see in this story. The pain to protect, this would be the pain to protect you to do something that you actually don't want to do. And there is many examples for that, of course. And one example could be that you have migraines, and in the case of a migraine, it could appear that you learned that maybe as a child. Just let's imagine that your parents or somebody's parents have been fighting all the time, and the child or you developed a migraine because you wanted to draw away the attention from the parents fighting all the time, and you wanted to draw the attention to yourself. But as a child, we don't know how to do that. So oftentimes the only thing a child can do is something like that, developing some kind of illness or developing some kind of abnormality, so they get more attention or draw away the attention from other things, and oftentimes this helps, so to say. But this can come back to you in a relationship, for example, or in a stressful situation. Or if you have to go to work and have to do some presentation there or something like that, it is very likely that if your body learned that this actually works to draw the attention away or to have you kept away from these dangerous situations, your brain or your body will kick in and produce this kind of migraine or back pain or whatever it is to protect yourself from this kind of situations. Especially in relationships, this can come up, and this is something that our brain has learned. But as we heard in some of the last videos, luckily we are able to retrain the brain and tell the brain that this is actually not dangerous and this is actually not needed anymore, because you are not 5 or 7 or 10 anymore. You're not a child anymore. You don't need this kind of protection. Also, of course, it would be possible that a child would develop something like asthma or some skin problems, And because the child has got the feeling that he doesn't get enough attention, this is very common if there is like a child already in the family and then the parents get a new baby, and oftentimes the attention is then on the baby, and the younger child, the other child, needs something to draw attention to them. And this could be something like skin problems or asthma, because then the parents will take time to care about this child, take them to the doctor, put on medicine, put on cream and stuff like that. So they will take more time for the child. This works for the child, but this sometimes can also come into our life if we are older. For example, with skin problems. So if you're really getting stressed, you're getting some kind of skin problems. Some people develop asthma, and in this case, it can have the purpose of protecting you, but it could also have the purpose of prioritizing you. And prioritizing just means that for some people, their illness or their asthma or the back pain or whatever they have is almost like their identity. They are in these groups of people that all have this, and they get certain benefits from that as well. So if you ask yourself, what is there actually positive related to this pain or to this illness or whatever, oftentimes people come up with some positive benefits because, for example, they don't have to go shopping, they don't have to do this, they don't have to do that. So it's somehow also prioritizing, and it's putting them on a different level, right? I'm not saying that all the people do that, but I just want you to consider that sometimes we don't want to give up this status because we are maybe getting prioritized because of our disability, of our pain. We don't have to do certain things and stuff like that. So this is very important to consider, that this is also something that could be the case if we feel pain. And it's all about why doesn't the pain, and we're especially speaking about chronic pain, wants to go away. And this could be because of these three reasons as well. And oftentimes it is the case that we experienced something in our past. In the next video, we will talk about how to break this pain cycle. This is very interesting, and there is hope, and there is a lot of strategies that we can retrain our pain actually to see the sensations in a different way. There's also a lot of tools that are used differently, like havening techniques or some other techniques and tools I will show you. Subscribe to our channel and head over to our website if you're interested. The website is PainRelief.foundation, and let us know if you need any help. I hope to see you in one of my next videos. All the best for you. See you. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.